Everyone, Coach Mark here. Hope you guys are having a great week. All right, so this week I want to share with you a short little story. Hopefully, you guys will get something from this. Not going to take up too much of your time. Anyway, the story is about this psychology teacher. So, the psychology teacher is in the auditorium about to give a lecture to her class. So, right before she gives the lecture, she picks up a glass of water just like this. So, she's holding the glass of water. So, all the students, they're thinking in their heads, I know what she's about to say. She's about to ask us, is this glass half full or half empty, right? But no, the psychology teacher wasn't about to ask them that. So the psychology teacher looks to the students and says to them, how heavy do you think this glass of water is? So now students are saying, some are saying 8 ounces, 16 ounces, 2 pounds. They're yelling out all these different weights, right? So the psychology teacher, she's just listening, and then she says to them, you know what? The absolute weight of this glass of water really doesn't matter. It all depends on how long I hold it for. Here's the thing. If I hold it for a few minutes, then it doesn't really weigh that much. It doesn't bother me that much. If I sit here and I hold it for an hour straight, my arm is going to start to ache. And if I hold it here for a day straight, my arm will start to cramp up. It's going to feel numb, and it's going to force me to drop the glass of water. And it's the same thing with stress. If I get stressed and I hold it for a few minutes, nothing's really going to happen. If I hold the stress for about an hour straight, it's going to start to ache and pain me. But if I hold that stress for a day or longer, it's going to cramp me up. I'm going to end up feeling numb, and I'm going to feel that way until I completely drop that stress. And that's the same thing with life, and that's the same thing that we go through with stress in life. We have to learn to drop that stress right away. We can't hold on to that stress, because the longer that we hold on to it, the more it's going to ache and pain us, the more it's going to cramp us up until we drop it. So I hope you guys got something from that story. Remember now, this is the holiday season, and this is the time of the year that most people get stressed out. I don't want to see you guys getting stressed out this year. So when people stress you out, when you have all sorts of factors and whatnot in life that stress you out, learn to drop it right away, because the longer that you hold on to that stress, the more it's going to cramp you up, the more it's going to make you feel numb, the more it's going to paralyze you, and you're going to feel that way until you drop the stress. I hope you guys got something from that. I will see you next week.